Heaven is not a cloud. Heaven is not a place where we can't touch and feel. Heaven is a real physical place beyond description. Even though it's described here, it is beyond our ability to comprehend in this realm. This is Revelation 21 talking about where Jesus is right now and when we're going when he returns. One of the seven angels who had the seven bowls filled with the seven last plagues came and talked with me, saying, "Come, I will show you the bride, the Lamb's wife." That's us. And by the way, we become the wife. It says the bride, and then we're the wife. He carried me away into the Spirit to a great and a high mountain and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from God, having the glory of God. Her light was like a most precious stone, like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. She had a great and high wall with 12 gates, and 12 angels at the gates, and names written on them, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. 3 gates on the east, 3 gates on the north, 3 gates on the south, 3 gates on the west. Now the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and on them were the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And he who talked with me had a gold reed to measure the city, its gates, its walls. The city is laid out as a square. Its length is as great as its breadth. And he measured the city with its reed, 12,000 furlongs. That's 1,380 miles. Its length, breadth, and height are equal. Then he measured its wall, 144 cubits, according to the measure of a man, that is, of an angel. This is verse 21 now. The 12 gates were 12 pearls. Each individual gate was of 1 pearl, and the street of the city was of pure gold, like transparent glass. But I saw no temple in it, for the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are its temple. The city had no need of the sun or the moon to shine in it, for the glory of God illuminated it. The Lamb is its light. And the nations of those who are saved shall walk in its light, and the kings of the earth shall bring their glory and honor into it. Its gates shall not be shut at all by day. There shall be no night there. And they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it, but there shall be by no means anything enters into it that defiles or causes an abomination or a lie, but only those who are written in the Lamb's book of life. He showed me a pure river of water, clear as crystal, proceeding from the throne of God and the Lamb. In the middle of its street and on either side of the river was the tree of life, which bore 12 fruits, each tree yielding its fruit every month. The leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. Let's stop right there. So we have a city that we're going to that's basically 1,400 miles wide, 1,400 miles long, and 1,400 miles tall. How many of you know you could put a lot of mansions in that? Now, it says that there are 12 gates, 3 on each side of the city, each made of 1 pearl. And on these gates are the names of the 12 patriarchs of Israel. Each gate has a name on it, okay? And it says there are 12 foundations, and on those 12 foundations are written the names of the apostles. Now listen, there are 2 possibilities. I don't know which is correct. One possibility is that there are 12 foundations underneath the wall that is 1,380 miles high. Another possibility is there are 12 stories. The 12 foundations, if you had 12 stories in that structure, each story would be 1,000 miles apart from the story below it. And so I don't know which it is. So let's just say that you lived there and you were on one of the levels here of the city, and by the gate, someone could say to you, "Where do you live?" And you say, "Well, I live on the Peter level by the Joseph gate." See, I've thought through this. So I don't know what exactly it is. It's beautiful beyond description. It is eternal. You will move in and you will never move out. I think the average American moves every 4 years. You will never move. It's built for us personally. This is what, as individual as we are, our mansions will be. This is what I believe. God does not cookie cut people, and He is not going to cookie cut your house. It's not going to be a line of houses that all look the same. It's going to be a house that looks like you. And you're going to walk in. Now, this is just me. Now, let me be a little bit dramatic for just a minute. I've got a little drama in me. You're going to walk into your house in heaven, and you're going to go, this is me. Every detail of the house fits your personality exactly. It's part of the reward for living for Jesus. And every believer will have one. No payments, no upkeep, no insurance, no taxes, no security system, no pest control, no utilities. Y'all really like that one. Everything is composed of the most precious stones, gold, pearls, and will be stunningly gorgeous with colors, textures, and hues which we have never seen before, and the power source is the Lamb. It's like, think of how much you would have to love someone to do that for them. It took God 6 days to create the earth. Jesus has been there for 2,000 years, preparing a place for you. And when He comes, He told the disciples, I'm leaving and going to my Father's house. There are many mansions there. And I'm going to go prepare a place for you. And as surely as I leave, I'm going to come back and receive you unto myself, so that where I am, you could be forever. I'm just saying, I don't know how nice your house is. I hope your house is very nice, but it's a rubbish heap compared to that. When Jesus said, lift up your head, He's saying, don't get too focused down here. It's good to enjoy the earth. It's good to enjoy the blessings of the earth, but don't get married to it. The first thing about the Father's house is it's real. It's a real place.